I recently took my husband Greg to Encore Flight School in Van Nuys for his birthday, and we wanted to share the day with you. We started out on a flight simulator to learn the basic controls. This one is like a big video game.
Well, I'm just going straight ahead and climbing out at the moment. I've got an airspeed of about 70 knots. You can see that artificial horizon here is relatively level. So if you look at the horizon on the edge here, you'll see that it's roughly level. If I turn the plane, you'll see that this side of the horizon starts to come up, and you'll see the plane will start to rotate this way. When I push the pedals, the tail moves left and right. It kind of wiggles the plane this way. When I rotate these ones, it rolls the plane this way, and then when I push it forward and back, it moves the plane, the nose down and then the nose up. So now I've pretty much flying straight and level. The speed's coming up to around 100 knots. I'm at 2,500 feet. I'm still climbing a little bit, so I must be going up. So I can even take my whole hands off the controls and it'll fly better without me than it does with me.
Then we moved on to the official FAA-approved simulator, which looks and feels like a real cockpit. Our instructor, Justin, explained how everything works.
What I'm having trouble with now is keeping the nose attitude at the angle that I want. In a real plane, I can set the trim so that I don't have as much back pressure on the stick. But what I'm getting now is I'm playing with the trim. It's changing my nose attitude, but not changing the pressure here. So what's happening isn't what I'm expecting. Because when I'm climbing out, there's a certain speed that I want to do to get the best angle of climb out. And you can see the altimeter slowly going up. In fact, I'm almost at 3,000 feet here. This one here says I'm going up at 500 feet a minute, and this is the altimeter just like a clock. So the little hand is nearly on 3, and the big hand's coming up to 0, which means I'm at 3. And you can see on the horizon outside what happens when I'm looking down here and not looking out there. I start going around in circles. So what I want to do now is just like level off a bit, let the speed build up to normal cruise speed, and try and hold the attitude, but that's easier said than done. This is a Cessna 172, a 4-seat aircraft, so there's room for pilot, instructor, and 2 passengers.
Okay, now Justin, is there controls on your side of the plane too?
Oh yeah, yep.
Finally, we get to fly, and away we go over gorgeous Los Angeles.